Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Are you guys ready for a magazine flip through? It seems like it's been so long since I've done one of these, so I'm ready to do it. I actually, believe it or not, I went through, I didn't go through. I just put my hand in my box. Oh, you can't see it. It's right here. And I just grabbed a magazine before I got started and I pulled it up. And I looked at it, and of course, it's just this cover that's on a lot of them. And I opened it, and I couldn't believe it. It's February. February in 1990. So I am just going to go ahead and get started. Fuzzy, quit headbutting the camera. Okay. You want up here? Fuzzy. So here is the magazine. Isn't that adorable? It says, "Me, our one evening crochet winners. February 1990, Crochet World Magazine, 20 plus patterns. My pink Valentine dress. Our unique Afghan tucks into its own pillow." What? Neato. But she's cute. And that looks like a carrot bookmark. Anyway, let's get into this. I love looking at these old patterns. Look at this. I am going to bring you guys in a little bit. Sorry. It gets herky-jerky. Okay, there. Now I don't have to lean forward and I can sit here comfortably. Look at the little hot air balloon. How cute is that? Hanging from a baby's in a nursery, hanging from the ceiling. Adorable. And I can't tell. Use up your scraps, patchwork crochet. Make something pretty and useful with all those little leftover scraps of yarn. Pattern includes pillow, Christmas stocking, and pot holder. Okay. Oh! Look at the look at the cat holding its kittens and then the bed with the ball of yarn. How cute is that? I love it. I wonder if I could... Oh, it's a tissue cover. Both of them. The mom cat and the bed. Wow, that's neat. The bountiful bunny. Hop down the crochet trail with this cute bunny with her tote bag full of good things to eat. Then we've got gift wrapping Santa, and then rose trellis Afghan and pillow. Very, very pretty. Hands down, that has got to be the cutest. I loved that. And then on the other side, we have "It's time to discover the magic. Introducing straight from the blueberry patch. Boo Belly Bear." And then a boy doll. Holy cow. I wonder what... I wonder where you could get those. See Elvis. And that's Alfie. I don't remember what those things are. A raisin, yeah. And then Spuds McKenzie. Or Suds McKenzie. I said Spuds. Oops. I wonder where I could get, or if you can. Here. Where do you... It's time to discover the magic. Amazing. All patterns $5 each, plus $2 per shipment. Free brochure. Huh. I'll have to check that out. See if you can find them anywhere. But that's pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead. Well, maybe I won't. I was going to pop that cover off, but I guess I shouldn't. Okay, so we have the index. Making your crocheted gifts look handmade, not homemade. I'm going to go ahead and read this. I don't know if it's going to be anything interesting, but it says, making your crocheted gifts look handmade, not homemade. Do you want your handmade crochet gifts to look as professional as possible? Of course you do. Nothing is worse than working hard on a project from that special for that special someone, only to have it come out not quite as nice as you like it. I'd like to share some tips that might help your gifts look extra special this year. Sometimes little efforts make a big difference. If you are planning to display your handmade in a bazaar or craft fair, the extra trouble will increase your sales. If you are making crochet toys for children, consider safety first. Toys for small children should never have anything attached that could be pulled off and swallowed. This includes eyes, purchased pom-poms, or other decorations which have to be attached with glue. Sew buttons and other decorations on with buttonhole twist or carpet thread for extra security, and substitute felt or embroidered features for wiggly eyes. Cut circles of black and white felt and sew on with matching thread, or embroider features with crewel yarn. Crewel. I don't know what that is. Crewel yarn. Sport yarn, embroidery floss, or the yarn used in the project. It is important to use only simple embroidery stitches when working on crochet because it is almost impossible to get a fine detailed look. Cute, simple expressions are most easily achieved, but not be sure not to pull stitches too tightly. Let the stitches lie on top of the crochet piece. If you are making a rattle, place dried beans, jingle bells, or popcorn in a margarine tub or hosiery egg. Wrap with duct tape so if the plastic breaks, the pieces will be held together. Be sure to place stuffing all around the rattle when assembling the toy. Now, how can you make your new safe toy cuter? I use a lot of ribbon on my stuffed toys because it makes the most impact with the least trouble and expense. Take your toy to the store with you. You can choose the best color. A simple 1-inch satin ribbon around the neck is nice. Or if you want a more old-fashioned look, a lace ribbon bow is pretty. Crochet dolls are transformed with ribbon in their hair, or if the doll has a bonnet, consider making the bonnet ties with narrow ribbon instead of crocheted chains. If the doll or toy is for an older child, use your imagination and dress the toy up with buttons. Sew 3 or 4 small buttons on the front of the doll on the front of a doll dress, alone or in combination with tiny pre-made bows. Sew buttons or bows to crochet doll shoes. Check the trim department of your fabric store and consider pre-made ribbons, roses, lace, or appliques. To show your hard work on a sweater or afghan, always take care in folding the article. You know never to hang a crocheted sweater, but the recipient of your gift might not. Include a small card with your gift stating this, along with washing and care instructions. Wrap an 18-inch length of extra yarn around the card for mending. And if the sweater has buttons, include an extra button. Above all, buy only good quality materials for your project. It is not necessary to spend a lot of money. Most discount stores carry a good 4-ply acrylic knitting worsted for around $1.25 a skein. I wish. This type yarn actually works better for many toys, sweaters, and household articles there's a typo and it threw me off. This type of yarn actually works better than wool for many toys, sweaters, and household articles because it holds up better and washes easily. If you are using scrap yarn, make sure all the yarn for a project is the same type and the same brand if possible, and the same dye lot. Different types of yarn and even different types of 4-ply or sportwear yarn can vary greatly in thickness, and this can give your finished project an untidy, uneven look. Lightly stuff your finished house... Lightly stuff your finished house shoes, hats, and baby booties, with tissue before wrapping. Okay. I was like, what? Why are we doing that? But I got it. And of course, if your gift is a tissue cover, a jar lid cover, or pot holders, you might want to include tissue, a jar filled with nuts or candy, or a kitchen towel to match. See if there is some small, inexpensive extra items you can purchase to add to your handmade gift. Other examples might be cloth napkins to match placemats, purchased hair accessories to match a dress or sweater, or a little comb and brush to go into a girl's purse. Doilies, baskets, and other articles made with thread should be carefully stiffened if needed. These articles might also benefit from a bit of ribbon, roses, or lace. Use your imagination when filling crocheted baskets. Silk flowers are nice, but you might also consider a favorite edible or a tiny bottle of perfume or guest soaps. With little bits of imagination, expense, and effort, your gifts can be the best ever this year. Well, that was kind of cute. It wasn't going where I thought it was. I liked where it talked about stuffing the shoes and the hats and the baby booties, like whenever you're like at a bazaar or you're gifting them. That's a good idea. Okay, here's the crochet questions. Let's see. How about crocheted lace has the floor this time? The romance of traditional lace with a modern twist or two for you to try now. For tips, fresh ideas, and updates, read on and enjoy. Okay, I want to crochet oven mitts for our church fair. I have a pattern, but I don't like the look of rug yarn or 4-ply yarn. Is there something less bulky I could substitute that would make a thick enough fabric to use for an oven mitt? Now, just reading that question and knowing what little knowledge I have, I'm by no means an expert. I am going to say I would use 2 strands of cotton thread, size 10 cotton thread. That's what I would do. Let's see. The answer says try Coats & Clark Red Heart Luster Sheen and a size F or G aluminum hook. You might have to adjust your pattern, so make a sample swatch to check your gauge. Incidentally, if you have trouble finding any of the yarns or aids mentioned in this column, ask your local craft or yarn shop to order or stock them for you. Most merchants are only too eager to please their customers this way. Okay. I've crocheted some lovely cotton sachet pillows, but I'm disappointed because the potpourri I use leaks out of them. Any suggestions to prevent this? I made a potpourri sachet bag, and I put the potpourri into a drawstring mesh bag, and then put it into the sachet bag. The answer says contain your potpourri in cheesecloth before inserting it into your sachet pillows. The weave is open enough to allow the scent to circulate while keeping leakage to a minimum. It says I picked up some interesting throw pillows at a yard sale that are crocheted, but some sort of filler material seems to be woven through the stitches, producing an interesting textured effect. What? I'd love to try this, but I don't know what it is. Can you help? Well, that's interesting. It says during the late 60s and 70s, working with jute and wool roving was popular. It sounds to me as though this is what you're describing. Jute roving is a coarse type of filler without nap. Wool roving is softer, resembling cotton. These fillers are not woven through the stitches, but rather crocheted into the fabric. The filler is laid across the work between the working cord and the loop on your hook. You could chain one around the filler, turn your work, and work into single crochet over the filler into the row below. Due to the thickness of the roving, the stitches sometimes stretch, and it becomes necessary to gently push them together as you tighten the filler inside them. The effect is a lovely texture. Work loosely with the wool roving, giving a twist to puff it out through the stitches as you go. Both jute and wool roving are available from fabric stores. It is sold by the foot or by the yard. I have no idea what that was. Okay, says bright idea. Want an elegant set of lacy crocheted coasters that you don't have to launder? It's easy. Just thumb through your favorite pattern book for a suitable motif, round, square, hexagon, etc. etc. Tablecloth and bedspread books are good sources. Make one motif for each coaster you desire. Block the motifs and paint them with white glue. Do one side at a time. Be sure the first side is dry before attempting to paint the other side. Blot lacy opening in the motif with a soft paper towel to prevent the glue from clogging the holes. By the way, the painting technique with glue is great when doing any small decorative motif or ornament, such as flowers, snowflakes, etc. When the glue is dried, spray paint your coaster in desired color. Do this lightly so you don't clog the lacy opening. Let dry thoroughly. To speed the painting process, you might suspend the motifs from a coat hanger on paper clips or thread and then spray paint. This eliminates the waiting for one side to dry before doing the other. Both sides can be done at once. Be sure to allow plenty of drying time. When completed, these coasters can be wiped clean with a damp cloth. They are instant sellers at fairs and shows, and they make lovely gifts. That's so cool. I never would have thought of spray painting coasters. Okay, so, ooh, we have a crochet dress. Ladies' errand style dress. Blank Blank chose a Fisherman Lion brand Jamie yarn as the material for her stunning ladies' errand style dress. Add your own belt to complement the traditional errand design, or go beltless with a simple scarf as an accessory. This is cute. It would be even cooler if it had pockets. So I wonder, it says Lion brand Jamie yarn and 1.5 ounce skeins, 12 skeins Fisherman. So is that the color? I don't know what Jamie yarn is. I think that might be the color. Let's see. Oh, it only has one size. 4.5 hook, so I would just go change hook sizes to maybe go upside to different sizes. But that's so cool. Okay. So it's just got some patterns for sale, which this would be cool for Valentine's Day. And we've got, oh, they're all hearts. I didn't even, right? Yeah, that's hearts. The pink is heart, or the pink has hearts in it. I can't tell what the purple has. And then, look at that. I can't tell what this one is. No, I can't tell what it is. And then you got, that's pretty too. Actually, is that the same? No, that's not the same as the pink. This one has, see a little flower right there, and there, and there. That one doesn't have the flowers. Those are pretty. Afghan. Send to Shady Lane, Big Sandy, Texas. Oh, it's a Barbie dress. That's pretty. It's an 11.5-inch doll sweetheart dress. Let your 11.5-inch fashion doll take first prize at the Valentine's Day dance and steal all the boys' hearts with when she wears her own beautiful sweetheart dress. Note the heart-shaped bodice and the heart-trimmed hem. Cute. Oh, so there is a French clown hand puppet. See him right there? Oh, so we've got a popcorn shoulder tote bag and just a regular tote bag. That one's a drawstring tote bag. Oh, there's the International Dolls. It's been a while since I've seen one of these. This is Miss South Vietnam. The total population of Vietnam, North and South, is about 37 million. More than 85, this is not accurate. More than 85% of the people of Vietnam are Vietnamese, a mixture of Mongolian and Indonesian ethnic groups. The main religions are Buddhism, Taoism, Confucianism, and ancestor worship. Most of the people live in small villages and earn their living by farming. Rice grown in irrigated paddies is the most important crop. Men, women, and children walk barefoot to the rice fields, where much of the work is carried on in mud and water. In the agricultural areas, the clothes worn by men and women are very much alike. An upper garment is worn over wide cotton trousers and can be rolled up above the knees for wading in the watery and muddy fields. A large, I don't know how to pronounce this word, conical hat. Conical hat is usually worn for protection from the sun's glare or the heavy rains. In the cities, Western-style clothes are common, but many women still dress in the traditional A-O-D-A-I, 2 words, A-O-D-A-I, adai, a long tunic with a slit on each side and skirts over Chinese-style trousers. On holidays and other special occasions, older men, too, wear the same loose frocks. So this is Miss South Vietnam. I like the little shoes. Cute. Okay, so now we have the girl, my friend Jeannie, who is on the front cover, says, looks quite festive at this Valentine party. My pink Valentine dress fits a 15 and 19-inch doll depending on where you want the hem to fall. For more photos of pattern for bigger dolls, see page 32 and 33. I still think that is cute. All right. Ooh. Shaded Afghan with pillow pockets. Okay, so this is the Afghan that you tuck into a pillow? I don't... It says... Okay, I'm not 100% sure what this is trying to say. The Delane Knitting Mills now have a unique Flare Trotter brand of yarn capable of creating thousands of color combinations and wonderful blends and hues. One such example is our shaded Afghan with pillow pocket. blank blank created a rich blue design by shading the yarns. Here is the Afghan. So I'm not really seeing the whole folding into the pillow thing. So I don't know if there must be like some sort of a pocket. But I'm going to go ahead and continue reading it. It says, attention crocheters, young and old. Is that right? Yeah. Recently, I was introduced to the, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, Fleer Trotter Miracle Thin Acrylic Yarns, a marvelous new concept from Scandinavia, and it's lots of fun. The yarns spun from a new space-age acrylic fiber are miracle thin, strands produced for the Fleer Trotter system. Each strand has thousands of tiny loops which act like Velcro to hold the strands together while you work. The crocheter makes up her own 2-ply, 4-ply, or whatever weight she chooses. I never tried one strand to continue a new color sequence as explained in my Afghan directions. The Afghan is shaded by blending yarns as an artist would blend paints. That's the fun of the Fleer Trotter system. I don't know what she's talking about. That's weird. But anyway, there is a little diagram right here. Yeah, so basically you just make the Afghan and then you sew a pocket to it, and then you can fold and stuff the Afghan into the pocket. Trying to not like, there we go. If that makes any sense. It's different. Alright. Moving on. Ooh, look at this. Granny Square Afghan. Red Heart 4-ply knitting worsted in wonderful coordinating colors makes up into a smashing 48 Country Treasures. That's pretty. You scared me, honey. It looks like it's red, pale blue, and bisque. So I would say like a tan color. So now we have a cardigan. Our wonderful burgundy cardigan is nicely unisex in design, so it will surely please all in the family. I'm going to fold this a little bit and hold it like this so you can see it without me showing the pattern. It's really cute looking. I find it interesting that it doesn't show the pattern for more than one size. It's only a medium. Okay, now we have more Barbie clothes, but I'm trying to... It looks like a if I can show it without showing the pattern right there. A skirt, a shirt, and a jacket and jeans or pants for a Barbie. Or 11.5-inch doll, not Barbie. Wink, wink. And then crochet dresses for the bigger doll. Huh? I wonder if that would be like what today we'd call the 18-inch doll, the American Girl or the My Life or those dolls. I wonder if that's what these are supposed to be like. 7. A 20-inch doll. Red and white party dress. Yeah. I bet you could make these for an 18-inch doll. It's using sport weight yarn. Whoa. Steel crochet hook size 0. What I have to confess something. I do not know crochet hooks by the letter or the number. Like I need somebody to tell me the millimeters. So if somebody says I need an I hook, I know that's a 5.5, and then J is 6 and H is 5, I think. Other than that, I only know them by the millimeters. 4, 3. But so I'm not sure what a 0 is, but that seems awfully tiny to me. And then we have another Barbie costume. It's a ski jacket and pants. And I'm giggling because the pants don't go all the way to her feet. So I bet she's probably freezing. So that's cute. But yeah, could you guys let me know in the comment what a size 0 crochet hook? My cat is on my bed and he's licking himself. And I don't know if you guys can hear him, but when cats do that, I always tell my husband it sounds like a hog at the trough, and they lick and lick and lick. But yeah. So, oh, here's another dress for a Barbie. Or not Barbie. That one's pretty. Okay. Aww. Oh, these are the one evening crochet contest. This is the contestants that entered. I want my page turned. Okay, so the winner is the Ruffles the Rabbit. I think that may be like 2 pillows. And then we have the booties. Fuzzy butt. Fuzzy. Quit. Quit licking. Okay, then we have Carrie Carrot bookmark. That's the bookmark, which is cute. And then we have the miniature booties, which I think is what's hanging right there. Oh, look in the bow. I didn't even see that. So I bet that's what that is. Yeah, okay. So that was it. So now we have a hat and mitten set, which is cute. I have never made mittens before. Oh, here's the crochet potpourri. And it has a definition for potpourri, so I can tell you. Potpourri is a mixture of flowers, herbs, and spices used for scent, a miscellaneous collection or a medley, or a means by which crocheters swap ideas, information, friendship squares, and generic pattern requests. Let's see. It's my turn now. After months of reading potpourri, I want to add myself to the many fellow crocheters out there who have gained friends through this column. I'm originally from Cleveland, Ohio, and still get homesick. I'm married with a rambunctious 3.5-year-old daughter. Would like to trade 6-inch friendship squares and will answer all who write and send a square. Blankety blank, Tracy, California. That's cool. Although I'm an avid crocheter, I have recently learned to tat, and I found a serious shortage of tatting patterns. I have quite a few crochet patterns and would be glad to trade with you. Just let me know what kind of patterns you like. I would appreciate any help you ladies can give me. Blank blank, San Pablo, California. I'd like to make each of my daughters a tablecloth and hope to find something in blocks, as I feel that they are easier than working a whole one. Would like to find nightgown yokes and bodices to which gathered fabric is added. Lastly, I'd like to make a crocheted 36-inch cloth for my church's offertory table. I hope someone can help. I am a self-taught crocheter and don't have patterns to trade. None of my family is a crochet nut like me. Blank blank, Reno, Nevada. That's pretty cool. Oop, I skipped a page. Patterns. This baby is chunky. Toddlers will stay warm in blank blank child's hooded sweater with attached pockets. It buttons up the front and for easy on and off. He's chunky. I don't like the placement of the pom-pom. Can you see where the pom-pom is? It's here instead of here. Oh, crochet stitch guide, advertisements, classifieds, cross stitch companions, quilt books. Show it off. These bed dolls were a 1988 Christmas gift for each of our granddaughters who ranged in age 3 to 20. They all loved them, and I also enjoyed them. Oh, that's awesome. I'm looking at them as I'm showing you guys, and one of them looks kind of familiar, but I can't tell. I don't know. Miss Andrew Dancer of Ohio made this Boy Scout Afghan for her grandson. The background is Afghan stitch and the emblem and words are cross-stitched on. Miss Dancer took a needlepoint pattern for the emblem to make a graph. I realize I probably shouldn't have said the name. That is neat. And then it's a whole crocheted wardrobe. That's cute. And then the last page, Catch All Crochet. Catch all the fun of crochet in these 7 delightful designs. Each one is so practical yet tickles your fancy. Easy to follow instruction guide for every step. Pocket change, loose button, candy, paper clips, marbles. All life's little objects need a place to rest. And what better way to keep things in their place than with this catchy crochet idea? Makes wonderful perk-me-ups for hospitalized friends. We have a bunny, a mouse, I think that's a moose, an octopus, a bull, a monkey, an alligator. That is too cute. It says, Bunny Hutch, lending a hopping hand. Catch that loose change with a better mousetrap. All together in a great moose lodge. Deep sea dish is so handy. Round 'em up in the old bullpen. Friends will snap up candy from your gator bowl. Button up, there's a monkey business going on here. That's hilarious. And then on the back, it's got patterns for an angel and a drummer boy and a bear Santa. Aww. That is cute. And that is it. This is another magazine down. I think I think that has got to be the cutest little dress. I love that. Anyway, so that's it. We are already at 40 minutes. I think we're going to be done for today. I'll add that to the pile of completed, and we still have hundreds to go through. So this series will not be ending anytime soon. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed another magazine flip through. Subscribe if you haven't. Click that bell and then click all so you get notified for everything that I post. And comment, let me know what you guys thought about the things in that magazine. They're cute. And hit that thumbs up. Forgot about that one. Alright guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'm starving and I'm tired. It's been a long day, so I'm going to go eat and watch TV and go to bed. Bye.